Hello everyone, this is Robert here, not really bringing you a game, more like my thoughts on the SR bug that happened to supports. I don't know if it's fixed yet, but I just like to say a lot of people think it's a no big deal or it's just not, it's just nothing to worry about, and I just don't think that's kind of true because the whole point of competitive is everyone. In an ideal world, it should be that, everyone gets an equal footing. You help the team. And I know they want to be like, oh well, this guy didn't, contribute enough to like to the fight or the goal of the game, and that's just not. If he never contributed, you wouldn't have won. Now I know it's just like, I know they want to have an even playing field, and in best case scenario, the formula would account for all variables, but really, it's just not true. You can't have the same formula for DPS and support. You can't just go, well, supports get 20. Let's just throw out a random number, 20 kills or something, and so it expects at least tanks to get 15 and support, somewhere along probably like 10 or something. And that's just not true. A support is really there to make other people live and to give you like advantages in battles, and it doesn't really properly handle assist. As you can see here, I am like just everywhere, and I'm not getting a lot of fire. Is something I noticed.
Behind me.
It's just really hard to support people. It's just really hard to support, and you're not getting credit for it. It's really just damaging to your ego, and I was helping that fight so fair.
Really need to push the cart.
I guess you really couldn't. You really need like three separate formulas for everyone, because you can't just go, oh, let me just everyone gets the same thing. I don't think that's really possible when you have this. It's just separating it would probably help them a lot. It might even reduce the code by so much, and you just have an easier time for it. Now, I am getting no fire. There's nothing going up. As you could just plainly see, nothing is going up. I'm getting nothing. And I am helping. Now, watch this res. Boom. Already, I've just jumped up so much of my fire rating. And that is just insane. That should not be the case. I should have actually gotten penalized for that res. And that wasn't even a good res. See, look, he was about to die, but it didn't help anything, and I got so much from that. And there it goes. Now it's just going to drop down, and it's not really going to help anybody. Well, it went up a bit, but it's just not enough. They really need to start, they just really need to start helping support, because supports get so much crap. I don't know if you ever played support with me, but if you are so much as not healing that McCree across the map away from you in the middle of a battle, you're going to get yelled at for, like, why did you heal me or something. And it's just really frustrating sometimes. I mean, it's not, like, 90% of the time I don't get that. They just go, oh, sorry, it's my fault, because no one wants to play a support for... And that's just hilarious to me. But you get a lot of crap for being support. I'm not saying everyone's like that. That is not true. But let's face it. If someone's in your team and they're just like, you didn't, heal us. It's just god awful. You're doomed to you're doomed. And I just don't see why they wouldn't. Why, if they implemented the support, if they implemented the SR or the fire rate change, why wouldn't they at least account for how supports work? That I just don't understand. Did they not think this through? It's just bothering me. I would love to like play with some of my friends, and it's just I just can't. I didn't gain enough SR from the battles. It's kind of ridiculous if you think about it. You try really hard to fight and fight and fight, and you you win more, but you still lose more. It's, if you get what I'm saying, it's just not fair to anybody. I mean, I don't know if, you know, a DPS goes, haha, supports get babied. I mean, I don't think any DPS would ever say that, or any tanks. But Jesus Christ, they have had seasons 1 through 3 to fix that, and they didn't. They really didn't. Oh my God. Thank God I got that fire at the last moment. You know, it's just so nice to be able to get a fire. Oh, it's just so bad sometimes. I don't know. What do you think about me just saying separate the formulas, or at least, you know, give an assist boost for support? Supports could really use it. They need something to even out everything. Because if you have a Tracer earning 30 more SR and losing more or something, I just heard so much just bad, you know. Now this is all conjecture, but I'm going to, you know, I'm going to play like 2 games a day, see how much SR I get. If it's just like 15, just 15, just 15, just 15, I'll let you know. But it's really bad in a competition game. You really need to have even playing fields for all SR games. Be like, okay, we found the perfect balance for everyone. We're going to keep it in there. And I just don't think they have it. I think they were lazy and went, boom, one formula to rule them all. And that's bad. You can't just go, well, Mercy's formula would work great with a Soldier formula, which was great with the Symmetra, which works great with the Reinhardt. No, they're each specialized in their own unique way, and they have to, and that formula has to take consideration into that. How are you going to even, how are you going to do that when you have one formula? You can't just have this long, you know, non-Euclidean formula just to go, okay, we got it, we're good. It's ridiculous. It's insane. It's just more work you're putting in after, because you always have to account for everything. Just every single thing. It's insane. It's why? You're just doing more work. You're making it more difficult for everyone, including the people playing. Here's a thought. You know, maybe instead of doing more work later, you do more work now and save the work later, you know? I don't know, maybe I would love to hear your stories on how this SR has been affecting you. Has it not? I personally, you know, I don't really look at SR. I just play the game. But if it's really affecting people as bad as they say, then yeah, you know what? This could be freaking big. This alone could make, pardon me, this could make, like, oh, I'm sorry, professional teams just play another game. Because you can't just separate teams like that. Here's what's going to happen is you're going to have, like, professional teams just working hard, earning SR, getting that all. And then what's going to happen? Boom, they're separated. Those professional teams need to stay together. They need to work. They're not going to, they can't stay together with the SR that screwed up. And it's just going to ruin the competitive scene. And really, this game does require the competitive scene to work. Let's just be honest. Good job. I mean, let's look at they use those competitive dollars to keep paying for the maintenance, the adding heroes and all, and they can't like favor one. They can't favor like one type of playstyle over the other. It would be like Heroes of the Storm going, okay, we got it. We have the one formula to rule them all, and suddenly like DPS is the only way to go, and they get like double the support. But like I said, this is all conjecture, and I will make a follow-up video to see how it works, because I want to you know, at least experiment this, what I say. But I would love to hear everyone's take on this. Is it being blown too far? Is everything not doing too well? It'd be good to know, you know? It'd be fair. It's just that I don't think it's as simple as everyone thinks, because
we got more time than them.
Just from what it looks like, it's all one formula. You have the fire system. That seems to be like the same. You have the SR game. That seems to be the same. It's just what I see, and without knowing how the formula is, or, you know, their actual formula, which they will never release, so I'm not going to give my hopes up on this. It would be good to know if it was one formula at the very least. Now, do you think it's a formula? It would be another shot, but yeah, I just doubt they would put in that much work in it. It's just too ridiculous to think like a game released this fast, that quick would actually have that going for them. But, you know, who knows? Maybe there is a separate formula, and it was just when they changed it, it did screw up everything. And maybe, you know, that's true. I mean, the recent update, the fire system, I don't think they probably ninja nerfed it on purpose. But they could have ninja nerfed it on purpose. It's possible. I just don't know what the purpose was of that nerf. Everyone was... I think, you know, we had like a stater going, and they're like, oh, well, you know, people are becoming too fast. People are going up the ranks too fast. And that was probably because support players, maybe. I don't know. But, you know, there are smurfs on the accounts, and they do affect, you know, playstyles, but it's probably not as bad as people think. I mean, perhaps their obsession. Maybe it's their obsession with, you know, keeping it even, and, you know, not worrying about how, just to let it go. You know, so probably it could be like, just let it go, man. Just let it go. That could be another solution, but, you know, I mean, personally, for me, the SR failure is pretty big. It could lead to so much trouble for everyone involved. Because I kind of like this game, and I would love to see it working. Oh, pardon me. I would love to see it, like, not suck and be completely dead. I play this game quite a lot. And it's just worrying to me. Like, this has been several seasons coming. I was like, I never imagined to make a video where I'd be like, okay, it's bad. It is becoming bad. Supports are freaking fed up. Why? You know, you have to get that SR rating fixed. Okay, that's just it. There's nothing more to it. I would love to see, you know, a response to, like, okay, this is what's wrong with the SR. This is why it's wrong. And if they're not helping or anything, it would be bad. But it's insane. As you could, I don't even know how long I've been alive and I still haven't been on fire. That's insane to me. Look at that. Look how long I have lived. I'm still not fire, and I saved 2 people. Oh, wait. Hold on. Boom. Just instant insane. This is not how it should be. This is actually teaching me how to play bad. I get if you do not want a fire system to teach you bad habits, that'd be bad. That would be great. You have a bunch of noobs just go on. It's like, well, this is how you get points real fast. Yeah, but this is how we lose. Bye, y'all. Have fun.